In this video, I'm going to show you the new markup function from your Mac. So when you open the mail program and you create a new email, and then you drag and drop a picture into the email, let me do that. You have a new function now, and this means here on top you see a little arrow, and when you click on that and click markup, you can paint on your image. So let's give him a second, and now you see here on the top that you have several functions, and when it's blue you can now sketch. So let me make a circle around, or you can use some shapes here, whatever you want. Maybe you want a star, and you can, such like in pages, you can take them over each other. They are on different layers, and of course you can make them smaller or bigger, whatever you want. And you can even put text in there, see here. And you can of course give this text another font and color and size, whatever you want. Just mark it and then click on the A and choose another font, whatever you want here again, and you can increase it. You can put it on left, right, or in the middle, even in block quote, or underline it, whatever you want, or choose another color here. And you can do the same of course with the lines here. Just click then here and choose another color, or here inside I want another color inside. It means another filler color. Here right now there's no color chosen, but when I click on the arrow and now choose a color, you see it is filled. And then another great function is here your signature. So if you have a trackpad, you can just write your name, your signature onto the trackpad and attach it to an email, a PDF, a JPG, whatever you want. Or you can click here on camera and then just take a picture of a signature you wrote down on a piece of paper and attach it to your email. When you are done, click done, and you can attach that here to your image. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to increase and decrease the windows. So before Mac Yosemite, we had a little arrows on top right, and just could click and you went into full mode here. This is no longer the case. Now you have here 3 buttons: the close button, the minimizer, and one which makes you full screen. So let me click on that, and you can see I have full screen now. When you go now here to the top, just to the top, you see the menu appears again, and you can click on the green button and it will get smaller again. So let me make the window a bit smaller now. I'm going to now press the Alt key and then click on the green button. It will increase the size of the window just to the height of the screen. And again, Alt key and the plus sign, and you see it gets back to where it was before. In this tutorial, I show you how to get rid of email addresses you typed in incorrectly. You simply have a typo in the address, and now they are popping up again and again whenever you type something under 2. And for example, I type M, and now the first thing which comes up is maybe wrong, and you always going to choose that no matter what. So what you can do is you can get rid of these email addresses by going to Window and then click to Previous Recipients, and you get a window up where all the email addresses shown you have in your contacts. And what you can do now is you simply can click one of them and say add to contacts or remove from list. For example, those are already in your list with this little image in front of their name, but all the others are not. So just click on them and say remove or add to contacts. When you remove them, they won't come up again in the list when you open the drop-down menu. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your emails, those you need, available on all of your devices. So often you have some local folders on your Mac with emails stored you will need in future, but you may not have them put into the iCloud, so they cannot be accessed from your iPhone or your iPad or any other device. To do so, that's pretty easy. So let me create first a local folder. Click on the plus sign and then new mailbox. And then you can see here on my Mac, I just put in logins and click OK, and you see it appearing here on my Mac. And I can now just drag this folder with email. Let me put an email here. And when I click on that, you see the email is coming up here. I can now drag it into the iCloud. Make sure you don't put it on top of another folder, but under it, because then it will sort itself into the iCloud folders. And yeah, basically that's it. You can also, of course, rename it. I have put a mistake, as you can see. So I just say logins now. And here, of course, the same, or I can here now delete the folder because I will no longer need it. So just click here, delete mailbox. Delete, and it's gone. So, and your logins will be here available on the cloud on all your devices. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you get your full web address back. So right now, when I go to a website and I click here, you see just the title of the website. And even if I go to an article, you just see the website's name on the top. Just when you click into it, then you see the full website address. You can change that easily. Just go to Safari and then click on Preferences, and then go to Advanced and click here Show Full Website Address. And then let's close that. You can see the full address again here without clicking on it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly send links from your browser to a friend or family member. So let's go to Safari, and for example, we go to Amazon, and then I want to send whoever that book. I just pull that up and then click on the top right here on that sign, and it says I can send it by email, messages, airdrop, whatever. And I now choose email. And now it pulls up my mail program and an email. And now I can simply type in who should get my email. And beside that, you get the whole window here and the link with the image here. That's interesting. So people can just scroll down and check what I sent them. And if they are interested, they can go there by clicking on that link. Yeah, very easy, very handy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make several people as VIP persons, so you have them listed in your emails here on the left side. As you can see here under VIPs, I have several people, and I can easily do that when, for example, I have a project going on and I want emails from these people showing up there, so I have them all together. That's pretty easy to do. You got an email, and then next to the name of the person you see a little star, and when you click that, there will be a new category open under the name, which shows here. And then when you click on that, you see all conversation from that person. Yeah, basically that's it. That's very handy when you want to have everything from one person listed here. So you can easily make someone as a VIP, mark someone as a VIP, or you simply turn that off, and he's gone again. You see, I just turned it off, and Marcus is gone again. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a new contact from the signature of someone. So Marcus just sent me an email, and you can then create a new signature from that by clicking here on the little arrow in the corner, and then it pops up a window and it asks you what you want to save actually. So now you see where this person is, and also if you want a new contract, or if you want a new contact, or add the contact to an existing. So when I now click new contact, it will pull up a window and then ask me where I want to set what. Yeah, basically that's it. I can add more information. I can also add the birthday and yeah, whatever I have. So I have all information from one person together. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own signature. As you can see in my email here, I have put a signature here at the bottom, which appears whenever I want to create a new email in this account. And this signature is matching to this account, and I can also, if I wanted, choose other signatures. So you can create actually several signatures and then mix and match them with different accounts. It's no problem. So whatever you write at the end, maybe sometimes for family you just send warm regards and your name, or for business purpose you put your website address and your address at all. So you write it something like that. How to do that? So that's easy. You go to mail and then preferences, and then you can, as you see, you can put several signatures here, and you see I already have a few here listed. Let's choose the one I have here in my email, and then you can easily click here a plus or a minus to remove the signature. If you want one, you just click plus and give it a new name. I just put now my account for personal signature, and that might be my personal one. So if I want my family and friends know what I'm doing, so I just write here, for example, warm regards, and then my name. I won't put my full name and I won't put my email in this case, but I don't want to type that again and again, so I just put that. Or maybe call me, and then you put your phone. Whatever, you can basically put here whatever you want, and then let me attach that to an email so you see what I'm going to do. Okay, and when I created that signature, I need to drag and drop it to a specific email. So I just take that and put it over this one, and now it's showing up here, one signature. And now when I create a new email, that's pretty easy because I can now choose the signature I just created. And that's it. That's how you create your own signature. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get your RSS reader back. It was missed for some time in Mac and in the Safari as well, but we got it back now, so let me show you how. So I have opened whatever site you want. Just I went to welt.de. Not sure if there's an English version as well, but let's go here, and then you open your sidebar. Just click here on this icon, show sidebar, and then you click here on the add sign, and when you scroll down you have subscriptions on the bottom. Just click on subscriptions, and now you can say add feed, and it now shows me the feed to welt.de, and you just click add feed and you are done. And now you can read the feed from the Welt. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you that your Mac can talk to you or can read out your websites, whatever you want. So actually I've pulled up whatever website you want. I have opened now Apple support, and we want to read this piece of text now. You can of course read everything here, but for now, to show you, I just let them read this piece of text. So let's go to System Settings, and then we go to Dictation and Speech. And you are on Dictation tab, but you need to switch to Text to Speech. And you see it's still loading here for me, but you know, usually you can just start doing whatever you want. So when you click here on the Customize tab, you can make sure that all those dialects you want are selected and downloaded. And when done, just click OK. And now you can choose here whoever you want to speak to you. If you want a male from the United States, you just choose Alex or Bruce or Fred, whatever you want. And then, well, let's get this done. So I mark a text with left mouse and then mark the text and do a right click, and then click on Speech and start speaking.
Use the steps below to start a new family group or join an existing family group. You can be a part of only one family at a time.
You can of course at any time stop speaking, but as you see, it's pretty easy to do and very rewarding. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to reduce the transparency on top. So I'm on a website, whatever you want, doesn't matter. But when you scroll up now, you can see that the site shines through the line here on top. And that can be kind of confusing, especially when, for example, here's a red background or something pink or whatever. It's pretty confusing if your Windows have that transparency. So we can get rid of that. It's very easy. Just go on top left to the Apple and then click on System Preferences, or you can of course open it here from your Applications menu, and then click on bottom right on Accessibility, and Display needs to be chosen, and you can click here Reduce Transparency, and you see here on bottom and of course here in the bar your transparency is gone. And now keep the icons in your eye, and we click here on Increase Contrast, and when I click on that, you see it's much better to see now. You can also set that here in your window. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add extensions to your Safari browser. So I've opened Safari, and then I click here on Safari and then go to Preferences, and there you click on Extensions, and you see those I have already installed here. And if you want to get more, or click Update here, it will see if there's an update for those extensions you have already. And make sure you have turned them on here. If you turn them off, of course, all extensions are gone. Then click here on Get Extensions, and the Apple site opens where you find all extensions Apple offers for your Mac. And then you can browse here all the extensions they have, or of course you have different categories where you can go to, or most recent which have been added, or the most popular. So you can expand your Safari browser. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set the default search engine. I'm now in Safari, and when I type in something here on top in the browser line here, you type in whatever, I just type in a few letters, it automatically goes to Google. And I can set that because this bar here is now no longer just to search or to type in your address, but also connected with a search engine. So if you don't have a .com or .de or whatever at the end of the word, you go automatically to Google and search for it. So go to Safari and then Preferences, and then you can go to Search, and you see that you can choose the search engine of your liking. Just choose Google, Yahoo, Bing, or DuckDuckGo, whatever DuckDuckGo is. I have never heard from that search engine, so the best results most probably will Google give. And then choose that, and you're going to Google whenever you search for something. In this video, I'm going to show you the new history settings for Safari. So far, you could go to your history tab here and see all the sites you have visited, and you had the chance to delete all the sites you have visited. Now you have different settings. Now you can say, okay, I want to clear the last hour, today and yesterday, or all history. So if you have been on sites nobody should see because maybe you're looking for a birthday present or something like that, you can simply clear the last hour and that is gone. Additionally, let me cancel that. Now you can not just see the history from the pages you visited on your computer, but also from your iPad or iPhone. So whatever you're going to visit, this will show up here. And sometimes we don't want people to see that, so you can go here, clear history. And the same is for iPad or iPhone. Wherever you have the cloud, your history is also synchronized. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set your updates for software from the Mac App Store automatically. That's always good to do because you install software and you never think about it again, and one day you open the App Store and you have hundreds of updates popping up, or maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit here, but basically it's very important that you have your updates installed, because each update you do not install is a security risk, and we don't want anyone to enter our Mac computer. Although we don't have so much to do with viruses on the Mac as we have on Windows, it's always good to install your updates. So to do so, just go on top left to the Apple and then click on System Preferences. And in the System Preferences, you find the App Store icon. And here you simply check all these boxes, and even here automatically download apps purchased on the App Store. And this is new, that you can install now OS X updates and also in security updates, as well as app updates. It's very important to click on that. Yeah, basically that's it. You can see that the computer checks automatically if any update is available, and then it will be installed. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set your updates for software from the Mac App Store automatically. That's always good to do because you install software and you never think about it again, and one day you open the App Store and you have hundreds of updates popping up, or maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit here, but basically it's very important that you have your updates installed, because each update you do not install is a security risk, and we don't want anyone to enter our Mac computer. Although we don't have so much to do with viruses on the Mac as we have on Windows, it's always good to install your updates. So to do so, just go on top left to the Apple and then click on System Preferences. And in the System Preferences, you find the App Store icon. And here you simply check all these boxes, and even here automatically download apps purchased on the App Store. And this is new, that you can install now OS X updates and also in security updates, as well as app updates. It's very important to click on that. Yeah, basically that's it. You can see that the computer checks automatically if any update is available, and then it will be installed. In this video, I'm going to show you the iCloud. So to open it, you go to your System Preferences, and then there is a button called iCloud. and you go there, and if you have already set your iCloud, your address will be show here. But if not, you can easily create an address. It will say iCloud address, and you just put your name, and Apple forwards you through the process. And once done, you have your iCloud here together with all the things you can do there. So I can make it bigger. Okay, so new for Yosemite is the iCloud Drive. Let's go there quickly because you can best see what it is. Here are all my files I have in the iCloud. And the cloud is basically a virtual space where you can save all your data. Apple gives you 5 GB free, but you can buy more if you want to or need to. And then you have the big advantage that you can handle files between your devices. So for example, if you have a MacBook and go to a customer, you have the same files than when you are at home on your big iMac computer. And all that happens because you save your files to the iCloud. Before Yosemite, you could do that here in Pages and Numbers and so on, in some text programs and Keynote, of course. But you did not really have a space where you can put all your files. Now you can. With the iCloud Drive, you can, for example, here I have the movies in a folder here. I can easily create my own folder now and then just put files I need into the iCloud Drive and then access them from everywhere in the world. You can even go to a web address and load them to the computer you are on, so you are not even Windows and Mac dependent anymore. So what you need to do to have it set up correctly is that you have all the email address you use the same on all devices, and then you can say, like I did here, what you want to have where. So for example, I have my computer, I have an iPhone and an iPad, and everywhere for cloud storage I set my email address, and then I just tick all the boxes here or not, like here. I will tick that now. And yeah, so my keychain, for example, with all the passwords from several sites is now stored in the iCloud, and all devices which have the same email address can access my keychain. The same with Notes, Safari, and so on. The good thing, or the great handy thing, is that, for example, when you start a note on your MacBook and you are on the go to a customer and you have your iPad with you or your iPhone and you want to do something or show something, you can simply access that note and talk about it. Or you want to make notes while you're on the road, you can do so, and they are also on your computer. Very handy. And the same is with your calendar, for example. It's pretty cool because when you have a meeting and you put it into your calendar, you can now simply synchronize your devices, and then, for example, you have your mobile phone ringing whenever the meeting starts. So whatever you set on your computer is also on your iPhone or other devices. Yeah, basically that's it. And now you even have the chance to manage your family, but more about that in another video. So for now, that is how the iCloud works. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your Mac more secure. Right now, you should download all software you can from the App Store, because the App Store has the advantage that whatever you load from here is checked by Apple. So when you load a program, you know it's working on your Mac, and beside that, it's secure. It has no viruses and nothing else included, so you can be absolutely sure that the software is working properly. Beside that, you can always replace the software again. If you have to reinstall your Mac, you can go to the shopping tab here and then just reinstall the software you want. And when an update is available, they will show it up here in this tab, and you can download for all your programs from Apple or not, the update to your Mac. Okay, and to secure that even more, let's go to the System Preferences, click on Apple and then System Preferences, and then go here to the Security and Privacy tab. And then you see here that you can allow apps from the App Store downloaded from the App Store only, the App Store and identified developers, and anywhere. Let me get that open. The most secure solution, of course, is if you just download apps from the App Store. But if you download from the App Store and identified developers, it's fine as well, because then Apple gives the developer a certificate that their software is also secure. But if you download from anywhere, that is most probably a security risk, because when you download everything and just put everything on your computer, you have a much bigger risk to download viruses and whatever to your computer. So the best is to choose this or that setting. If you want to be really secure, then just choose this setting here.